Hey everybody, it's me again, and welcome back to Uncle Robbie's Science Corner. Hey guys, it's me again. Okay, so I've gotten everything putting together here. This is going to go back to the new video on installing the knobs and the output jack onto this bass, and I never did that one before. On this bass, we're using the electro socket. Okay, now everybody knows that I love electro sockets. How much do you love electro sockets, Robbie? I gotta say, if I got a side mounting to jack, there's the screws, thank God for them. I prefer it to be an electro socket. And this is, I think this is an 11/16 hole. No, I forgot what size they're. It's a, like 11/16 hole. It's almost a 1 inch. I think it's a 16th smaller than an inch. So would that be like a 15/6 or no 7/8? It's a 7/8 hole. That's what it is. Sorry. You know what? I've got so many numbers in my head that I can't remember this crap anymore. Okay, so what we want to do is we have all of our knobs put together. Okay, we got our neck volume here. Let me give it a little zoom, 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 and boom, boom. Shake your rump. Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying. Another great song that should have never been written. All I want to do is zoom, 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 and you boom, boom. Okay, and this gets stuck here. All the red wires have to be bussed together in this little red bus. You can see that, okay? So if you have a red wire, just stick it together with that. So what we have right here is, this is our tone control, okay? This is our neck volume. So I'm going to stick that in there. Just, well, not right yet. But, and this is our jazz volume. So this is the precision bass volume. This is the jazz bass volume. This is our tone control. And the tone control gets wired to the output jack. Now the output jack, this is very special. Getting the output jack into this electro socket, okay? What you want to do is you don't want to have too much of the ding-dang jack hanging out of the socket. As you can see right there, that's quite a bit. Focus, goddamn, there you go. That's quite a bit of threads hanging out. So what you want to do is it comes with, it's, you know, associated hardware and various whatnot. And what you do is you just take that and the, you know, the lock washer, and you shove that down on the back of the jack. And this is a 1/4 inch female jack, because the male goes into it, and I won't get all, you know, you know, hello God, it's me, it's Margaret, and give you the little sex talk here. So I don't think any of us need one, but let me tell you, it's I got 4 wires there. Okay, I need these 2. Now, oops, hello me, it's Margaret sex hook. That's pretty funny, Rob. You're a funny guy. Okay. Soldering to the blah 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 blah. Output jack. Okay. We got to find the battery terminal. And where is the goddamn? Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's the battery terminal. Okay. And according to the instruction sheet, we can see, I'll show you, right there. Okay. You can see the jack, output jack. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to take from the power supply, from the battery. This will be coming off. See how this is attached to the battery lead. This will go to the Ring sleeve tip. Okay, so this will go to the ring. Okay. And then we want from the output cable, we want the black wire to go to the sleeve because this is a stereo connector, kids. Okay. So just check that out right there, right? You see that? Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in, so you can actually see this. Okay. So there. So we got that. The battery goes to the ring. Okay. This will go to the sleeve. This is the ground from the output cable. You know, this is coming off the tone control. Okay, and this would be the tip, which is hot. Now in telephone world, the tip is the ground, and the ring is the hot. But it's, you know, that's telephone. That's not guitars. And of course, what did Uncle Robbie do? Uncle Robbie, because he's a freaking super genius, forgot to shove the jack through the hole before he screwed on his electrosocket, which is not a major problem, but it's something that, you know, we can kind of you see that? You gotta tighten it. You gotta tighten it like that. You know what I like to do? I like to take like if I had a drill bit, I'd do it. So hold on, I'm gonna get a drill bit because I gotta install this anyway. And you can see I actually made this hole 7/8 big enough, and that looks like it's gonna fit in there right perfectly. I love electrosockets. Did I ever tell you guys how much I love electrosockets? Okay, guys, I'm back. Now what I'm gonna do is show you how to just snug this down onto that electrosocket. What I like to do, okay, is I just take a little Allen wrench, you know, whichever one I can just pull out of my Allen wrench holder thing. I just like to slide that through and just kind of get it in there and crank it down tighter so the jack doesn't vibrate loose. I mean, hey, your results will vary, but anyway, that's how that works. And what I'm going to do now is, with my major skill and agility, okay, I'm going to find a hole. Okay, you see how that's setting in there right now? Okay. Go and take my handy dandy ass drill. Okay. And everybody loves me because I show no fear when it comes to drilling stuff like this. I'm going to find a properly sized drill from my great set of Harbor Freight drill index, okay? Which anybody, if you use this stuff, and I know exactly which drill it is because I use it all the time. I think it's the, I can't even see. I think it's the 3/38 drill. Doesn't matter, any small drill will work. You don't want to oversize it too much or your screw won't fit in. Matter of fact, I bet you I could get these two screws in without the use of a pilot hole. Let's see if I can do that, because I mean that would be the ultimate in making it fit perfectly. There's one. Well, I actually drilled the hole in the body here myself, because this body didn't have a jack hole. It didn't have the control cavity. I didn't have the knob holes drilled either. That's why they're the layout on this one's a little bit screwed up, because I didn't quite know what I was doing when I did it. I didn't know how it was going to come out. So I kind of laid the knobs out, and then I just shot the holes where I thought they should be. And let's see. Well, there it goes, right like that. See that, guys? See that? And this screws in just perfectly. I always do kind of like a little. Oh, let's get that out. Let's square this one off a little bit more, just for the sake of people not saying that I'm not level, straight, or square. My father always used to tell us, you know, because we all went to Brooklyn Tech. He's like, always be level, straight, and square. And I'm like, well, I don't know about that, but I never was too square. Still pretty straight, you know. I got a little hazing today about my non-transphobic video that I did last time. I'm really glad everybody liked that video. It was cool. But, you know, nobody's holding it against me that I have a, you know, non-phobic relationship with transgender women. You know, and I don't know why anybody would hold that against me, because if you did, you're probably an asshole, and I probably wouldn't want to know you anyway. So, anyway, so there's the next one. Okay? It's going there right nicely. See that? This wood is really, so I think this body's poplar. I got it because it was really light, and that's why I built this base, because it's really light, because as you know, I have terrible, terrible, terrible back problems, and I needed a base that was light enough for me to hold for 3 hours. Anyway, so you can see the electro socket is in. Now, what I'm going to do is take the base. I'm going to see how much of these wonderful knobs I have to stick out of the thing. Let me get these wires out of the way. See? Okay. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at the guitar, so I'm not sure what my audience is going to see. And since you guys, I love you so much, and you are the most important thing and most important people in my world, I got to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. So you can see it's just a big mess of spaghetti and wires and all that crap. And let's see how much we got sticking out. We have an awful lot. Ouch. Just dropped my screwdriver on my foot. We have an awful lot sticking out of there. You see that? So that's why EMG gives you these. And I'm going to go in depth now. I'm going to zoom this out a little bit, just so I have a margin of error here, so, you know, I don't go out of frame too much with the camera. And that's just photography stuff. Like I said, you know, I did this YouTube channel because I love photography and stuff like that. And, you know, I love my friends, and this is a way of me keeping up with my friends. I was talking to my buddy up in Vermont. I'm going to see him in a couple of days, and he's like, I've watched every one of your videos, and I'm glad he did. You know, it really made me feel good about myself. I mean, I've listened to every song he's ever recorded at least 100,000 times. So he's listened to my videos, my ranting and raving. Even if he did it once, you know, it's still a great thing. It makes me very happy that I have him and you guys also here. You know, watching this. And you know what I did? Uncle Robbie is a genius. Okay. Uncle Robbie is putting controls into the wrong places because I'm doing this. You know how it is, like when you do a mirror image thing, you're always like, uh-oh, wait. So let's get this, let's flip this out of here. This is the tone control. Okay, so we're going to stuff that in there right quickly and beautifully. And we're going to make sure that we can get it in, because I put the output jack in, and I probably didn't leave myself enough room to get this sneaky little son of a gun in there. Let me see if I twist it this way. Will it fit in? And the answer is yes, indeed, America. Uncle Robbie is not a complete and total knucklehead. Well, I am actually, but I didn't take into consideration that this wire was going to jam into that wire. And that could be that could be a total Greek tragedy. Oh, wait, nope. Let's see, that's why we shoot these things live video. You just got to push your wires out of the way and slide that sucker in there, and kaboom, kaboom. That will work. That will actually work. Houston, we don't really have that big of a problem. Let's see. Okay. There you go. There you go. Just gonna slip this onto there. This is a little washer. Okay. You can see this little washer goes on there. And then this one, if I can manipulate it with my hand enough. Okay. And that one goes on there, and that actually gives it the perfect proper height adjustment. Okay. So I'm going to stop this right now. I'm going to put the rest of these suckers on, and we're going to come back and do some knobs, all right? Anyway, love you guys, and keep on rocking in the free world. No hi, Mary. No hi. Anyway, latest.